trying to take on Swift. What's been the traction like? Who's come on board?
Well, it's interesting as you step back and look at this. If you and I decided we were going to send $10,000 to California today, the fastest way for us to do it would be to drive to the airport and fly it there. That's a crazy thing to think about when you're in the age of the internet and we're used to information on demand. When we think about the customers that have come on board, it's because we're solving that real problem. We're changing the nature of a payment taking days to settle to California to seconds. So we now have well over 100 customers ranging from some of the biggest banks in the world to payment providers to the Western Unions and MoneyGrams, Linlan Pay out of China.
How many banks?
It's over 100. I actually don't know the exact number now. Last time we announced it publicly, we said over 100. We'll probably announce the next one when we get to over 200. We're signing up more than a bank a week now.
The thing is, it's not the number of banks. It's the volume
for sure
out there. What kind of volume are you looking at?
Well, we've had one that we can talk publicly about is we have one corridor run by SEB, which is one of the first or second largest bank in Sweden, has done over $1 billion USD equivalent through one corridor. So while on the global macro scale, we're still just getting started. I think we're on mile 1 of a marathon, but we've crossed that starting line. Like, this is real activity in production systems where customers are really benefiting from that. We clearly have a long way to go, and the overall maturity of the digital asset market, I think, is a long way to go. But if we keep going back to let's focus on a real problem and solve a real problem for real customers, I'm really optimistic.
You have several.
So I am taking some of my words back. So I have been not a troll, but I like to call Ripple the teacher's pet. And on a previous video, I've stated that I only own, I own probably less than 10% of Ripple, and I actually sold a lot of my Ripple. I'm kind of glad. I mean, Ripple was like $2, $3, and I did convert that into Bitcoin because I thought it was overpriced. But to be honest, now kind of watching this and seeing what Ripple is doing, I'm actually kind of convinced with Ripple, and maybe I was recommending in a previous video 10% of your portfolio should probably be Ripple, but maybe now it should be 15 or 20. I don't know. I really do believe that like the new technology Ripple is creating and what they're doing is going to add a lot of value. And like I said, if, for example, Cardano, it still hasn't developed its platform, Stellar and Neo, EOS, a New Economy Movement. So all of these coins, they're still in the process of developing their products, and I don't know. I mean, I would still own a little bit of those currencies, but Ripple looks really attractive, and they are solving real problems. So I hate to be pumping or promoting the teacher's pet because no one likes Ripple, the banker coin, but I mean, they are providing a real tangible service. This interview is really interesting, and I might have to change my position already and say that maybe you should consider 15-20% of your portfolio Ripple. I would think you're crazy, though, if you went more than, I don't know, 50% Ripple. I would think it's not a good idea. I still think that, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and there's some other currencies that you should obviously own as well. But let me know what you guys think. But it's just becoming harder and harder for me to not want to own Ripple, and I'll continue to troll them and call them teacher's pet and the banker coin. But let me know what you guys think. Your comments really do help this channel, and we're getting closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers, which is awesome. And if you don't know, the goal of the channel is hopefully 10,000 by the end of the year. So let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys soon.